Hello, this is FK Gafgarion, and today I'm showing you Techtonica. And the thing I'm going to be showing you today is a couple advanced tricks after 200 hours. I'm going to show you how to make the ultimate main bus that will work for anything. Just to show you, you can even stack on top of each other, and let me do this so you can just see how it works. I had it shut off for a second. That way you can see that they both fully function. Yeah, see that? They went back into the green. And then I'm also going to show you how you can pull out of a straight line from your machines. And we're going to go see that real quick. And as you can see, we have the copper ingots going into the machine from this line going straight up. And then we also have the copper wires being put into the line and pulled into the box. Now, this is a really good trick if you want to stack your machines with, one or two items coming in. I wouldn't do this if you're, using three, because then it gets complicated. I'll show you the example I have on my main base, but right now we're going to continue on with this to show you how to do the main bus. All you do is you build a line on the ground like this, and then you just build on top of that. And then you just keep building on top. You delete the bottom 4 rows, and that's where your first line starts. Now, to get it like this, so you don't have to do that for every single line, is you do your fixed height, you just put 1 in the middle, and then you just continue your line on that side. And you keep doing that until you have 4 of these set up, and that gives you 6, 12, 18, and 24. So that gives you 24 items that you can have going into your machines and coming out of your machines. I like to use these outer 6 as the ones going in my machines, and then I like my inner 6 to be what's being produced from my machines. And then once you no longer need what's being produced in your previous machines, all you do is let's take that back one more. Is you continue your line like this, and you just bring it out. Well, I'm going to need one more. Oop, wrong way. Oop, yeah. There we go. And you just continue your line like this, and then go this way. That way, what was being produced is now your new intake items. And you just continue completely down your line until you have no more items left to be produced. I'm not going to do it in my base only because I've already spent so much time. Let's go to admin, my main base. Already getting stuff done. I'll show you the bottom of my base real quick before we continue. As you can see, I have quite a bit of lag on this floor. But as you can see, I have a massive underground system over here that I was doing all kinds of different testing with before I figured out this system. And I just really don't want to mess with it. That's a lot of work. It's going to take me like 7 hours to fix that. So I'm just going to use that for now. But as you can see, these machines are still producing off of those just 3 lines coming in. And this is an advanced recipe that requires 3 items in. Now, to get this set up, if you want to use this main bus, however many items are going into your machine are going to be your last of your, inputs into the machine. The front is always going to be your outputs. Now, say you only have 2 items going into your machine. You're going to be deleting this one right here. You're not going to use it. If you have 1 item going into your machine, delete this one. You want to keep this set up for your entire network. But as you can see, it's all going in and all going out. Now, for your second level machine, it's going to be a little bit different than how your bottom level machine is, because this one is going to actually go down 1, and this is your motors that are being produced. Now, that goes down into here, into this bottom line. Now, as you can see, you always want to start with the furthest one first, and then work your way forward. So say you have just one item going in, you're going to start with this one first. If you've got two items going in, you're going to start with this one first. And if you've got three items going in, you're going to start with this one first. And you're always going to make sure that it is always 1 over from this. So your output is always going to be straight on the bottom level. Your secondary input, or your first input, is going to be 1 over from that. Your second input is just going to be 1 over from this one. And your third input is going to be 1 over from this one. That way, if you want to do 2 levels, you can just connect it from the front like I have right here. It just goes in the same spot that the other side went into. Okay, now that we got that, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I set these up. I myself, I think they're way too big, and I just don't like the way they look. So what I did is I went 12 levels below my main floor and 12 levels above my main floor. So below and above. That way, I can put all these pink ones on the bottom, which I don't like, and then have the blues on top. Well, I'm hopeful that some of this info would help you. I'm sorry I kind of rambled a little bit. My mind goes in like 1,000 different directions when I do building games. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to get better about that in the future, but I'm an old man, so I don't know if that'll work. But I hope you all have a great day, and I hope some of this information helps you.